Hello everybody, and welcome to a proper Steam and Steel review video. So, for those who are confused, yesterday's Steam and Steel review video originally started out as a proper Steam and Steel review video. However, I didn't realize it was April Fool's Day, and I decided to put on a very pessimistic attitude against the engines, and started just, instead of properly reviewing them, I just started berating them and getting really frustrated at them the more I played and drove around with them, especially the H2. However, since it's no longer April Fool's, I decided I'm going to make a proper, legitimate video on the RSR A0 and H2 classes. And also, fun fact, the H2 was actually broken when I first made that video. It apparently was 130 tons heavier. Basically, it was basically the weight of 5 H2s on like one engine. So it was a very horrible runner, as the video showed. Kept wheels slipping everywhere, and it was just like a big issue. However, Greg Tane has since fixed that, and I'm going to be doing a proper review that's, you know, more optimistic, less pessimistic, unless, of course, it requires for it to be pessimistic. So anyway, let's get going. As you can see over here, we still got number 2763. This engine is obviously based on Lafayette from the, you can guess, quick second. Lafayette locomotive. Images, let's see, here it is. What's railway, what is it? This is based off the B&O's is number 13. So yeah, it's at first glance it actually looks really good compared to the other engines. It's like really small, and the best thing is like it's really cheap. Like it's only like, if I recall the prices, it actually costs about, let's see, if I go check the prices, gonna have to cut out for a bit. It's only $4,000, and with a max power of 11,000 tons, it is actually probably more expensive than 4,000. It's just I have this locomotive shop, so I make it cheaper. But it actually makes it cheaper than a Class C, which has less power. I mean, this guy is technically a better alternative. So yeah, we're gonna be checking this guy out. So you guys already saw the video yesterday. It's not what you'd call the best runner in the world. I'm just gonna couple it up to these 3 cards for now, just because, you know, I can. Let's 4 cards I meant. You know, I feel like this should be a good enough run. We'll do a bit of a steel run. However, I'm gonna have a bit of an intermission real quick. I need to close my door and stuff. So see you soon. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. There's a lot of noise. Anyway, let's get this engine started up. So let's see. It already has coal and fuel in it. As you can tell, it does not run the best. It's, you know, only 11,000 tons. It's not what you'd consider a fantastic runner. But you know what? It's cheap. I think it does the job. If you don't have like such a high, like, I think these cars are like extremely heavy, so that might not help. Anyway, we're going to first be handing off to the copper works actually to load up on some copper tubing for the distillery. Assuming the distillery needs copper. Does the distillery need copper? Yeah, it needs copper pipes. Cool. So anyway, we're going to get this guy up and running. I will be doing a dual review on the H2. I'll probably be using the same thumbnail actually because, you know, convenient. However, this video will not be this video will be more optimistic than the other one and actually talk more about the engine. So, initial looks, I really love the design. Is the smoke block accurate though? Yeah, the smoke block is surprisingly quite accurate. This actually also makes this probably one of the first American designs in game, technically speaking, since, well, is this American? It was the, oh, wait a minute, this is a... Oh no, no, this is a I think this is British. No, yeah, this is just a British design, might be. But it's still probably one of the earlier American designs, so when the early locomotives were run in America, which I think is pretty cool. I do like how ornate the siding is with like the railing. Like this does not feel like it should work on a locomotive, but I really like how it looks. The engine itself, well, the Stephenson's does look pretty good overall, although... Oh yeah, the Stephenson's is working how it should. So that is good. Admittedly, I just realized we're trying to slow down, so let's fill more coal. Admittedly, for it being very underpowered, it is very slow at the same time, so, you know, ain't gonna rocket down the line at 90 miles an hour like old 97. In fact, we seem to be slowing down even more than normal. Okay, hopefully we can gain some speed. Why are we slowing down all of a sudden? That's strange. I mean, I understand why we are. We're losing steam power pretty fast. Let's flip the switch. I'll just kill the engine for now and see if I can regain some power. Again, this engine is definitely not made for running this much. Despite the fact that yesterday I think it ran better with the long load I had. Maybe he did an update which nerfed the engine a bit. I don't know. But overall, I do like the design. I do like the boiler. I do like how it's more or less very open, and you know, the wood does look pretty cool. It definitely does feel like a really, really early steam locomotive compared to other ones, which feel a bit more modern, surprisingly. But you know, that's just how it goes. Anyway, let me just make sure. Oh, I just realized we're on the wrong line. Brakes. This engine admittedly does not have great braking, I will give it that. And to be fair, I don't blame it. It's just a 420, it's not going to have amazing brakes. Which, you know, is a problem if you're using this as a mainline locomotive, because, like, why would you use it as a mainline locomotive? It's, maybe if you have a tiny main line, it could work, branch line possibly, but, you know. It does show wheel slipping, which I think is pretty cool. However, I have to be really careful with the power, so I can get up the power, and then I can throttle it again. I mean, I think this engine would have run better when the game, if it had been released in the game before wheel slipping was a thing, but, you know, since wheel slipping is a thing now, it's kind of something that the engine has to just deal with. Oh, I am wondering how I'll get up the, grade. I guess in an emergency, we could just go down the line from the, Ooh, wait, not the grade. How is it gonna stop? That's my question. Full reverser, throttle. Yeah, we ain't stop. We're not gonna stop it for a while. Take off the brakes. No, and now we're gonna stop. Let's let this engine naturally roll down. No brakes on at the same time. To be fair, this is we're talking about an engine, so you know. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. It's not very heavy. It's not gonna have fantastic braking or traction. It's made to more. I think it's more just a joke engine since it was released on April 1st. But you know, it still does the job. Oh, oh. How much copper is there left anyway? Let's go check. That's gonna be a far run for it. Copper. Oh, we have tons of copper, actually. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Oh, I just realized they have a new selector thing. It has like an orange tint now instead of the, blue tint it had? I don't remember what the old one is. It might have just been like a black tint. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at my older videos to see how it was. But yeah, that's cool. We'll just dump you on the side for now. Grab these. There should be more than enough space for them all. I'll let the engine naturally roll down. I'm sure when we get to the H2, this will be a lot more of a simpler job because, you know, that's a legitimately powerful locomotive. I believe it actually is the most powerful tender engine in game. With it only being rivaled by the most powerful the most powerful tender engine in game, not the fastest. The fastest will go to the 440. Alright, let's throttle it. show more colon. This guy really is a coal eater. And here we go. Let's check. We have everything recorded, right? Yes, we do. I always keep forgetting to check that before I start recording, so I would get very worried. I think we have pretty cool tools. Yeah, if we could just get a lot of copper ore, I think we can just get this done with pretty fast. Of course, there's the question of how do we get back up? I do, however, like I always like the valve gear. It's very small, though. Look at that. Well, admittedly, I would like to see a new valve gear one day. I am getting a bit tired of Stevenson's. I said that in the last video, but I said that more like, oh, I'm sick of Stevenson's. I don't want to see it ever again. No, I mean, I'm okay with it. I just want to see maybe wall shirts or Franklin the Prodigy. Actually, I don't think those would make sense. Whatever. I still do think it would have been a bit funny if we had gotten, like, I still think it actually would have been hilarious. Because if you guys remember, the name is Steezels and Diesels. It would have been hilarious if we just got, like, a diesel instead of 2 steam engines. I know that Greg was not going to do that, but I think it would have been very funny if, like, a GP40. Just a full-on GP40 running down this line would be hilarious to see. Just because we know how much chaos it would cause. And, of course, there's the fact of, how do you keep it running? Well, you probably need a tank, and then you probably have to implement a bunch of other stuff, and at that point it's like, why bother? So, you know, just a bit of a dumb idea I had. It would have been a funny April Fool's, but you know what? I'll take this over. It's still pretty funny. Let's put on the brakes and hope that we stop in time. Spoiler alert, we're not stopping in time. Admittedly, this thing does handle these tight curves very well for a tiny little engine. I thought this thing would have been falling apart. Reverser, full bullet. I would like to see sparks one day. That would be cool to see. Brakes. Let's go to the front of the engine. Let's open it up. Gravel 60, copper ore 68. Let's quickly load up as much copper ore as we can. I know, let's get going. Throttle it. This is assuming we can move. In fact, I don't think we're moving at this point. I gotta give it a bit of a push start to start moving. Come on. Come on, Lafayette. Come on, Elmira. You can do this. The Senator Elmira joke is overrated, but whatever. You can do this. Show more coal in him. You're all slippy. We need to give you more power. That's what we need. More power. Speed might also be important. gonna have to give it a bit of a push start and help it push up the line, which admittedly is something I didn't want to do, but you know, when you got such a weak engine, you can't do much about it. Come on. Alright, let's push it from the back. Yeah, I'll push it from here, actually. Come on. Okay, now we're gaining some speed. Okay, now we're really gaining some speed. Fantastic. Great, this is just what we needed. Yeah, I won't lie, this engine's weak. This engine's not made for long haul duties. I'm pushing this engine's limit far too much than it should be. This engine should not be running with this much power. Fortunately though, we're not able to speed it up. Speaking of speeding up, where does this line go anyway? Switch. Okay, great. It's already switched. Hopefully we don't cause any issues by going over at such a high speed. Except by leaving the train behind, that's an issue. Another issue is that grade. Oh no, this engine's not gonna like the grade, is it? Come on, let's see if you can do it, Lafayette. Let's see if you can make it up the grade. Shovel up that coal. It's making it up. That's a shocker. Although I don't think it's going to be making it up for long. Come on, let's give you a bit more speed. Blow that whistle. Lights on blast. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. The switch is just up ahead. Come on, you can do it. You're nearly there. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we made it to the switch. But you still have a bit to go. Come on, you can do it. Also, speaking of switches, they really need to redo this so we can have proper trestle switches one day. Come on. It stalled again. Come on. You were so close. You could have made it. Then you would have been able to fly down the hill. No, you would never have been able to stop. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, we need sand. I think we need like sanders now. Alright. I got the engine. I got the train. Okay, we made it over. Oh no, oh no, oh no, indeed, oh no, oh no, oh no, I gotta hurry. Okay, let's see. Switch is unfortunately set. Oh no. And on the bright side, it'll wreck, I think. On the bad side, there's nothing we can do now. We just gotta watch where it goes. It's not gonna make it the curve. I know it's. Oh no, it's not gonna make the curve. Is it gonna make the curve? Come on, you're gonna make the curve. You're gonna make the curve. You made the curve? It's picking up speed pretty fast. This is not good. It made that curve as well. This is a good thing. This is not. Never mind. It stopped itself. Yeah, I don't think it can really handle. I think whenever it tries to go over a switch, it just breaks. But you know what? I will take it. rather than a crash on the switch and continue. Makes my life a bit easier, because then I don't have to chase it down every day. Well, it definitely stopped in a wreck. Stop. Okay. Reverse. Been a very, very bad engine. Can't believe I'm calling it out by a name, but you know, it's been a horrendous engine. Honestly, it's not a bad engine. It's, you know, again, this engine again was not made for running on this line. It never had a chance on the Switch. Although, admittedly, I feel like that Switch issue should be noted, so that way, you know, the engine can at least stop. Or not stop, just wreck. Let's see. Let's unload this stuff here. High demand bonus. Well, you know, I need the cash. Okay, let's pull that out. Let's see. Okay, let's pull this guy out. Yeah, let's plug you in. Yep. We're all connected up. We're hooked up. Yes, let's go. Okay, well, now we're gonna finally do that pipe delivery. In fact, actually, I'm not gonna. Actually, no, we're not gonna actually do the pipe delivery now. In fact, what we're gonna do, is we're actually gonna deliver the pipes. Well, we're gonna drop this engine off at the yards. We're gonna swap out to the H2 den, so that way we can review that guy. See what I'm doing here? I would have done it actually if we had had to get the pipes. I wouldn't have gone down there. But I think this engine has had a lot more than enough of a run. I think this engine needs a break. It's been overran. Overran its welcome. Alright, let's load up on pipes, assuming that there are pipes. There are pipes, yes. This could take a while, though. Let's see, load up more pipes. How do we run out of copper ore that fast? My goodness, this thing just chugs copper ore like there's no tomorrow. Yikes. I guess I can load up with copper ingots then. Alright, I guess that's fair. Still think that it should chug as much as it did. Like, my goodness, that chugged more than the iron mine does. Or should the iron like me? I think that thing chugs barely any. This thing, like, chugged it all down like it was nothing. Yikes. Anyway. Shovel it all up. No, 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 no. Come on, throttle it. I hate this. I keep forgetting how steep, stupidly steep this slope is. The slope is genuinely by far the worst sloping game. Or worst slope on the railway, just because of how stupidly steep it is. Okay, we're just gonna have to take the single car for now. We'll leave the rest. Actually, what if instead we brakes? Alright, I forgot braking's not in this engine's vocabulary. Or it is, and you know, it's just really bad at it. Let's grab the rest of the train and bring it back. Alright, we good? Good. Let's throttle it. Let's roll. When I mean throttle, I mean go. Oh, this is throttling it. That's better. Good engine. Anyway, my overall thoughts is that I do like the engine. It is definitely a very goofy little design. Little goofy goober. I can't believe I said that. I'm so sorry for saying that, people. I will never say that again. I really do like the design. I like just how much it just Lafayette, except a bit shorter. It honestly does do a good job of like small menial tasks. Something like this is a bit too much. If your line has like very gradual curves or, you know, slopes or like no slopes at all, and this engine could do the job, but I really think this would just be more of like a engine you could just drive around, maybe do 1 or 2 little jobs with, but, you know, more like a let's explore a railway line with this engine, not a let's do a job with the mainline engine. Not what I'd say great for, I would not recommend this for beginning players. Well, yeah, overall, the engine does a job. There's nothing really special to it. No, I'm not saying. I'm sorry. I apologize. There's very much a special thing. This thing is a very little thing. I like the design of it. It's very, very. Yeah, it's so cute. Fine, it's a cute engine. Speaking of, oh, there's the tankers. Anyway, you know. Is it possible to stuff a roundhouse there? I might look at I could stuff a roundhouse building or two there. I need to stuff these engines in somewhere, or leave this one somewhere. I won't fit anywhere else. Let's put a full reverser and go to the switch. Throttle it forward. So yeah, overall, this is the RSR A0 class. A goofy little engine, which, you know, just, I mean, I really love, honestly, its design is, like, top-notch. This is, like, one of the best designed locomotives I've seen. But, you know, like, apart from that, it's kind of just a mediocre engine when it comes to actual performance. Anyway, let's go check out the big engine, the RSR H2 class. Probably one of the most powerful engines in game, if not the most powerful. Wait, is there a space in the berth? No, that's where Gooder is. Anyway, here it is. It's the white tender one. It's using the old J class. Was it the J class? It's using the old F class's tender. Since I had to replace that tender with something smaller because it could not handle it. Wait, this is the locomotive. Yesterday it was really heavy. Let's see how it is now. Okay, so initial response is actually running a lot better. It's not wheel slipping as much, so that's definitely a big improvement. Anyway, let's throttle you up. Yeah, this engine actually looks really nice. Like, I do like the 080 design. Admittedly, a cab would have been very cool to see, but, you know, I am fine without a cab. Let's reverse to... We're actually going to pick up this entire consist, assuming that there's enough to actually load up. Let's see how much is there here anyway. There's 204 rum. No grain, though. Can I do a grain run? You know, I think we can just handle the 204. I think this thing can handle more. Hold up about more. More than enough 204. No. Stop. Come on, reverse. Let me couple this up. Clonk. Alright, we are coupled. We fully coupled? I'd say yes. Okay, so we'll pull this train out. Then we're going to hook it up with the rest of the train. Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, let's look at that. This engine's running really fine, actually. This engine is running superior compared to yesterday. Yesterday, it could barely make traction. Now it's just pulling it with like there's nothing behind it. My goodness, this is an impressive locomotive. So, first initial responses, this engine is fantastic. The braking is also surprisingly good. Anyway, let me swap it over to this line. Let's see, so once we do that, we're going to have to swap it down to that line. But then we're going to have to try to actually, no, I think I'll swap it onto this line, decouple it, connect to there, and then we're going to do a bit of a switching maneuver. Okay, let's throttle it down. I don't know where this is. That's strange. I have to brake flow now, actually, now that I think about it, or else I'll crash into the other train. Never mind, I crashed into it. Okay, so this guy doesn't have fantastic brakes. I probably should have realized that. Yeah, it's a problem. Yeah, anyway, here, let me just re-rail you to this track. I'll pull the engine forward to see if I can redo it. So let me re-rail you to here. Plop you down here as well. Plop you, yep. Okay then. We connected. We're connected. Great. We connected to here. We're connected to here. Let's connect our tray. Decouple the train from that. I'll reverse you into the siding. Okay. Come on, push, 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 push. We're pushing. Okay, good. Now we're going. It's definitely heavy though. Probably because of the giant load of stuff on it. Anyway, we coupled up now. I think we are definitely coupled up now. Come on, couple up. Okay, we're definitely coupled up now. We're coupled up to that. Couple up to that. Couple up to that. Couple it up to that. Let me see if I can push that engine out of the way. Pull you out of the way real quick. Let's reverse the train. Get to the engine. Alright, let's do a reversal maneuver. Shovel some coal in. Yeah, this engine is definitely wheel slipping. I will not, I can't. That's definitely something that's a problem with it. Stop the engine. Yeah, this engine did get a fix, so yeah. However, it is doing a lot better than before. Compared to yesterday, where it was barely even functional. Like, this loader probably killed it. Anyway, let's get this engine. This train should definitely be a good test for the engine. I hope we get bogey roll in stock soon. That'll be cool. So far, we're running pretty well. We're gonna want to slow down to stop at the distillery so we could drop off some stuff. Speaking of stopping would be a good idea now. Alright, we're slowing down. Stop. Brakes have been applied. Let's see. Unload those. 900, my goodness. We're making some real cash now. Yeah, it needs iron ingots to do the whole crushing thing, I don't know. Let's do a reverse maneuver and start loading up. Oh, that engine is wheel slipping. Okay, we stopped. Perfect. Let's load up. We'll speed up the loading as fast as I can. We're definitely gonna run out, but we might be able to fill some of these up, but not all of them. I noticed. I realize that now. We'll reverse again. But definitely need some. I don't know. We definitely need some, not coal. We definitely need some grain down here, or yeah, grain and cordwood. So we'll probably do that run later. Alright, we're loaded up now. Okay, I'll let that load up and see how long it takes. Alright. Let it stop loading. Oh, we're out. Okay. Maybe I didn't did I not put the brake on enough? Might not put on the brake properly. Oh, I did. Oh, no, wait, no, this engine's just ready to go. It has so much steam power. Alright, throttle it. This engine's still slipping a ton. Which, you know, I guess admitted because of how much stuff is on. I think those cars in the back are just causing a ton of issues. Alright, we're throttling it down. Of course, we're gonna need to stop soon. And by soon, I mean now. Maybe even stop in time? Yep, we managed to stop somewhat. Alright, let's reverse and try to load up on that. By release. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can. Come on, you're nearly there. Oh, but you're going too far. You're going too far. All right, throttle it forward. I'm gonna have to try to stop at a point so I can be able to load up, or I guess unload all this copper. See how much coal you got anyway. You got, oh yeah, I definitely got enough. Ton of tools and ton of machinery. However, we're here to deliver this stuff only. Alright, let's throttle it forward. Alright, now we're making it. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought for a second we lost the entire train. I was like, hold up, what? I got like really scared for a second. Then I was like, oh wait, no, we still have it. I guess the engine is running well so far. Admittedly, it has had a ton of wheel slipping issues. I'm not sure if the engine is... No, the engine is probably not broken. It probably has been fixed. I guess maybe it's just kind of weak. Let's see, we are making it though, which is good. And by good, I mean it's doing well. This is okay, I guess. That's okay. Come on, we should be getting here by now. Alright, we've made it. Congratulations. Not so fast! My goodness, Lafayette just cannot take a break. I just wrecked that engine. I was like, we're gonna make it. Lafayette, not so fast. I just killed Lafayette. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. Alright, let's pull you out. I don't know if the wheel slipping is gonna be an issue. Maybe I just haven't played the game for a while, so you know, I'm just not used to the wheel slipping issue. Or maybe I feel like it wasn't as bad as it was before. But, come on. Is the game just like really lagging now? I think maybe it's just really lagging. There you go, never mind. Now we're good, now we're good. That was weird anyway. Let's see if I can push it in properly. Well, that's strange. Let me reverse the engine. Why is it so hard to pick up the stuff? Is it just something laggy now? That's a bit annoying. Come on. Come on, get to it. No. You stop. You do not go back. You are connecting to the rest of the train. Come on. We coupled up? No, we're not. Come, I said couple up. Okay, we coupled up. Because that has to like a block. Alright, now we can reverse it. Assuming we can make it over. My goodness, this train is extremely heavy. Why are you wheel slipping so badly? What? I thought the fix... Maybe the fix was never implemented? Does that mean the engine still have issues? That shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be a concern, right? Okay, yeah, we made it over. Alright. Brakes. Alright, let's begin unloading. Now, normally I'd like to be on the other line, but right now I just can't. Okay, let's continue. Alright, cool. So yeah, overall, I have to say that the H2 class is definitely a lot more powerful than, I say, the other H. However, I still think that, honestly, I think the J2 is still superior to it. This engine just... I've noticed this engine just like has a ton of problems just running in general. This engine, I don't think this engine is as good as it could be. So yeah, it's probably not gonna... I probably won't be... I probably definitely... I mean, like, I can definitely suggest this if you want something... But honestly, I'm still probably just going to select the J2 class. This engine seems to just struggle with longer loads, although the J2 does not. Like, this engine should... Like, this, I don't know if this is the strongest engine in the game. I might actually be wrong about that. Stop. 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 Nope. I said stop. Ugh. When it comes to stopping, it doesn't want to stop. In fact, I gotta actively run to stop it before it runs off the edge again. Seems to be something that I love to do. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's unload this one, unload this one, unload this one. Yeah, honestly, this engine does do the job. Although, again, admittedly, I still prefer other ones. I think this one is not as good. But, you know, if you want a big, fat engine like this, like, no, not fat, but if you want a big engine like this, this is what you're gonna get. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let that finish unloading, and I'm probably gonna shunt these back into its respective yard. Yeah, I can probably just shunt them back in. Alright. Let's throttle it. Shovel the coal. Alright. We get a stop maneuver now. Yeah, this engine does not seem to stop very well. I noticed the other ones, like the not the like the was it the R? Sorry, it was the it was not the E class. It was the N class, I believe. Is it the N class? Here, let me just check. Shop. Yeah, the N class. That one has a lot more superior brakes, and I've seen it been able to run trains like that a lot easier. So it's definitely a lot stronger of an engine. This one, I guess, is good for like long distance trips, but like anything that's like not, it has to be like a really long trip for it to be worthwhile. Anything else, and it's, you know, kind of pointless. Come on. Skip to the front. Alright, let's throttle it. Admittedly, I'll have to brake soon enough. Brakes on. Actually, I think I might re-rail those wagons there to go back to here. Since they're actually not going to fit in the yard. Then I can push you in to finish up the job. Okay, we're done. Perfect. Let's decouple you and put you back into the sheds. And yeah, I think that's about it for today, people. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. My final thoughts on the two locomotives is that the A0 class is honestly it honestly is a pretty fun little locomotive. I highly suggest it if you have a bit of cash if you want to have a bit of cash to spend. I'd suggest getting it if you want to have like a little train you can just explore the map around with. The H2 class, if you have a large map, like a large railway with like a ton of like not industries, but like a ton of like long distances, long stretches between industries, yeah, I can suggest this guy for it. But like if you have anything shorter, just get a J2 or even the original H class. Like this guy, yeah, Game Tez. I think he's like a lot better. Like I just think it's like a lot better in general. Like this guy works, but it just feels like it just has too many wheel slipping issues. Like seriously, this thing is wheel slipping like there's no tomorrow. My other engines, yes, they wheel slip, but like they don't wheel slip like badly. Even the other one didn't wheel slip that bad. So yeah, that's actually before I finish up, I do want to see build mode, track objects, roundhouse building. Is it possible to stuff one in here? Looking into it, yeah, it's possible. It's possible to stuff one here. Definitely it's not possible. It's probably possible. Let me just Delete mode on. Build mode on. Track objects, roundhouse building. Oh yeah, that's probably possible. Roundhouse building here. There you go, perfect. It's gonna be very tight, but you know, that doesn't really matter when it comes to how much space there is. Also, I just realized that the land here is like really deformed. I think hopefully when I reload the game, it will fix that. But yeah, now I can stuff more I can stuff like 2 more locomotives into here, which means Lafayette, or technically I called her name. Tactically I called it Elmira, so we're gonna be stuffing Elmira into there, and yeah, I think that'll be it. So yes, thank you all so much again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this review. Comment down below which of the 2 engines is your favorite, and yeah, that's all for now. See you all next time.